I don't know. Oh, oh.
Uh,
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey, hey.
hey, y'all
Woo!
know what it is, man. Savage AF is what it is. Welcome
Is
to
it?
it.
Is it what it is? Is it
That
what it
is what
is,
it is. Well,
Pedro?
that's what this is. The show
Is
is
that what
this
it
right
is?
here.
Oh, okay. This is that right there.
Savage, yep. Savage
Yeah.
AF. You know what it is. Forget your feelings. Facts matter.
Do they
Co-host
matter?
here, Black Pedro. You know this guy. You know this guy.
I'm Shang.
He gets nervous. He
I
gets
get
nervous every
nervous.
time. That's it. It's okay. You're getting better at it, man.
I know
Nobody even
I'm
noticed
getting
this
a little
time.
bit better. You can't even tell I'm shaking.
Yeah,
Savage
man.
AF,
Forget your feelings. Facts matter. You know what it is.
We're here. What is it? It's 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Typically,
Um, typically, Monday through Friday. I've been traveling a
typically,
lot and running around. So, but I mean, you got Dro
and
Solo that
it's
holds it down.
but we're usually live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously when we do it,
Are we on? Are we?
unless we get banned or flagged. You know what I mean? Those are possibilities. They're within the realm.
May
However,
happen.
man, if you ever miss us live, we're canceling you. That's just it.
That's
You're
it.
canceled. No more
Yep.
followers for you. But you can get back in the uncanceled zone if you go to our YouTube channel where we keep all our shows archived. So if you miss us live, you can stay updated. But it's always fun to
Updated
be in the chat room,
and we won't get
informed.
irated if you stay updated and facilitated while we perpetuated or salitated.
No, man.
Okay, that yeah, I messed up.
Sorry.
I had it up to that point,
You're doing it.
but you could just go to the YouTube, what you see scrolling down there, and when you do get there, when you get there, do that. Do that right there. Also, make sure because we need our algorithm to alg. We need our algorithm to alg, and without our algorithm alging, we can't really alg. So make sure you do this for us too.
Oh,
Rate, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. Now we got this other page too that we are on. It's actually Meta Face Peace World.
book place.
Yes, and
Face. I think some people call it Facebook.
I think they call it Facebook.
Some people.
Um, you can go to the page. It's a right. It's right.
So when you go there, though, it's Savage.
There.
You want the word Savage, and then you want to do an A, and then you want to do a dot right there, and then you want to do an F, and then you want to do another dot right there. Two dots. Okay, Savage A dot
Yes.
F dot on Facebook. Find us there. Also, the most important thing in life right now: drop your baby. Okay, forget to feed your puppy and your cat. It doesn't matter. If you're not on Instagram getting numbers, you are not a human being
Yeah.
who is
Apparently,
functioning in society properly. I feel
yeah.
sorry for
I
you.
was told that I'm not a man because I'm not popping on TikTok, which I was like, wow, I didn't know it was that deep. But we
Well,
don't.
that
Right now,
I
we
would
ain't
definitely
talking
not be a
about
man
TikTok.
either.
So we talk about look at my hand. See that hand? We're talking about Instagram. And there's a certain young man I need y'all to follow. And I mean follow quickly, follow expeditiously. Right now, boom. At Black Pedro. Blah, 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 blah,
Help
blah,
me
blah.
become a man.
Yeah. Somebody said that to me, and I was like, and then I just
They
knocked
weren't
them. Then
serious.
I knocked them out. I just knocked them unconscious. I figured, I was like, well, I'm not a man. It's just sleepy time and pop. But make sure y'all follow me at comedian Shang on the IG, on the egg. Make sure you do that. Now, there's one other thing before we get into the show. Now, we told you to subscribe. You already know that. It's very important that you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you know,
Whew.
you all right?
Yeah, just a
Whoa.
little sneeze there. Hey,
All right.
we made it through though.
Look, we need you to subscribe. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you know, it's gonna be bad for you, bad for me. It's, I don't want
I
that.
don't do it, man. I always wonder where that cat lands, man.
No,
Uh,
he doesn't make it.
he does.
He
That was
doesn't make
life number 8.
it.
Uh, listen, guys, thank you for being here with us and helping us
We
build the
got some
building
people
as
in
we
the
go.
feed. They're already in the feed. Sexy Puerto Rican.
Demani Jones is here. Ev Gatlin. What up, though? No other Miranda. We only need one. Thank you, Sexy Puerto Rican, for that blessing as well. We made it through that sneeze.
He made it through that sneeze.
I've been blessed.
But he sharded a little bit. So, and you know,
I'm not sure we can confirm that.
well,
I
I'm
didn't
just
feel
saying when
anything.
I sneeze, I shart. I
I
shart
feel clean.
and I
Ooh,
sneeze.
okay.
I shit, I shart, sneeze. That's what I do. We can say shit now. We're over the 5-minute mark. But
Yeah, man, Savage. Yeah, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Black Pedro comedian Shang. You know what it is, man. We
what
talk
was that ha 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 for? Is that your villain?
because we're about to get into villain mode, man. You know, we talk politics, hot topics, current events in an I don't give a fuck kind of style. That's what it is, man. It is Wednesday, May 10th, 2023, in the time space continuum. Let's get into the fucking show, man. This is your daily run up. We're not the kind of show that will run things by you. We run up on your ass.
Yeah,
We're gonna end today with the Shangry. 99 court cases. Orange bitch is one. Yeah. There you go.
You'd have to go old
Yeah.
school hip hop to even know what that is. But yeah, this is it's pretty.
Chime in on it. We're gonna get that from Shangry at the end.
I still am not paying anybody the $7,000.
I told y'all he was gonna say that. I told y'all.
I'm not paying y'all because none of these motherfuckers are in jail.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Oh wait, you told him I was going.
I was like, now you know this ain't gonna get none of y'all money out of Shang.
The motherfucker's not in jail.
All right, we'll talk about it though. We'll talk
Okay,
about it.
right, well.
But before we get into that, Black Pedro popping today. Are you crazy? I'm telling y'all, mental health, it's a GOP issue strictly. Let's go. Before we get into that though, that critical question that we ask almost every day, typically. Motherfucker say what?
Yep.
Yo, the pill, like the pill, is about to go OTC, y'all. We'll talk about it, just so you know. But before we get into that, I mean, chameleon on Wednesday, May 10th, 2023. Chameleon. Boy, George. As in your boy Santos there. Yesterday, we found out he got indicted. He was in DOJ. He was in federal custody. Today, we found out the details of the 13-count indictment of George.
Wow.
Of George, I want to dance with somebody Santos. These counts include things like fraud, money laundering, like theft of public funds, etc., etc. Oh, and one of them was basically lying, which surprise. It's something that he's obviously good at.
And he got 13 counts, but he'll get a minimum of, I don't know if you could count, 4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom line is, I think the Republicans took too long to do the shit. Even the Republicans in New York was like, yo, fuck this dude. Fuck this dude.
I mean, he did just get sworn in January.
But
I was saying yesterday he didn't even made it till June. So
yeah,
I mean, I think this is fairly swift. And this isn't McCarthy and them. This is the DOJ. They haven't done anything. No, McCarthy and them haven't done shit.
No, McCarthy wanted to, even if he does get, in trouble, which he's not going. I don't think he is.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday he could still serve as a felon.
Right. Just like
I think he could even serve if he went to jail and was convicted.
And that still helps McCarthy. So it's all about that bullshit, So I just don't.
But one of these indictments is over unemployment benefits, during the pandemic, in which he said he was not getting paid, but in reality was making up to like 120,000 a year. I think there was a 2 month span where he did not get checks or deposits from that some kind of firm, investment firm,
Right.
but he was getting paid. Said he wasn't, which seems like pretty dumb fraud, by the way. It's like, don't you know the feds can check your deposits versus your unemployment? Like, what are you doing, bro? But anyways, he said he wasn't getting paid, so he got almost $25,000, 24 or something, from the government, over you know unemployment benefits. And then once he was once he was sworn in, elected and sworn in, he backed a bill to allow the government to be aggressive about getting that money back from fraudulent filers like himself. Yeah.
Oh,
Boy, George, you sure aren't too bright, are you? But now we know. Now we know some more of the details. Also, there's mishandling of
so
campaign
Steve,
funds. The money laundering and fraud, I think, are tied up in that, where he set up a shell company basically to take in campaign donations, and then use those to buy, designer clothes and pay off personal credit card bills. So
and makeup. But I want y'all to I want y'all to know something. Okay, not only okay, now I personally said it was too slow because the Republicans were bitching about it before he even got in. They knew that he was a fucking corrupt person. They knew that he was lying. They knew all the shit. This is the wild part. I just found this out. This is breaking news. We got to do that. Breaking news. Mitt Romney and him are going to have a boxing match. I didn't know if y'all know that because Mitt Romney already called him a bitch ass and said you should be ashamed of yourself and you're gonna get
you
these
shouldn't be
hands.
here.
You shouldn't be here. And but where you need to be is at the Civic Arena where me and you are going to throw hands
This Saturday,
this
this Saturday night.
this Saturday night. And I don't know if you know that or not. Romney don't like him. And Romney don't like him. And first George said, "No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight." But he don't got a choice now because Romney's on his ass. And the DOJ, even though I think they're a bunch of bitches, they're less bitches as I thought they were before because I feel like Merrick Garland total bitch. I think that the
I mean,
DOJ.
he's the DOJ though. This is him.
This is
He is
yeah,
the
but
DOJ.
yeah, but I'm
He's the
talking about
one.
the big. Well, I mean, of course we had to get
Although the case itself is coming out of, I believe, the Eastern District of New York, which
right.
covers
It's New York. It's not
it
him.
covers.
It's not him.
Well, I mean, it's his. He is the Department of Justice.
No,
It's
he's
still,
no,
it's a
he's
branch of his
okay. What I'm
department.
saying is the other DOJs is about that life. The DOJ down in Georgia, the DOJ in New York's about that life. Like, what's up? What's up, bitch? Let's go. Whereas he's just sitting back. By the way, I saw him knitting a sweater, and on the sweater, I know he didn't finish it yet, but I know it's spelled BITC, and that was it. I don't know if
We
he
don't know
has
what the last letter
the
is.
last
He's
letter
not.
is.
We'll
But
wait
no,
for it to be a.
he's so full of shit. No, I don't. I know you say give him time, give him a chance. Even the fucking talking heads on MSNBC and CNN, which by the way, fuck CNN. I'm still saying fuck CNN for. You know why I fuck CNN? You don't know why I'm saying fuck CNN? They're going to air Trump town hall on CNN.
Yeah, in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, I'm not actually mad at that. And yeah, we could get into this real quick. So, because CNN, you know, touts itself as a legitimate news source, a journalistic news source with standards. And Donald Trump he is the leading Republican candidate. He was the first person to announce that he's running for president. We know at this point that while he is a fraudulent person and totally lacks a soul, he's a legitimate candidate. So I think
Wait,
CNN has a.
he's a legitimate candidate. You could say that, but he's also He's a touchy feely. He's a
Well,
sexual
I mean,
assaulter.
don't you want to see him on a either you could call it either center or left news source the day after he's been found liable for sexual abuse and defamation. I mean, I'd like to see him sit across from Caitlin Collins and explain that shit, or hear what he's gonna say, and have them, hopefully fact check them. It depends on how it comes off, but I'm imagining that CNN isn't gonna soft lob him a
They
bunch
have.
of
Oh,
talking
yes, they
points.
are. I absolutely
I
think they
I
are.
I don't think they will, but let's see.
I mean, we'll see, but I just think it's like, yo, dude just got, and it was a unanimous. I mean, they didn't get him on the grape case, which I would have really liked for him to get, the grape case, so he could eventually get graped. But I mean, I hope so.
Well, even with E. Jean Carroll, it would have been that even if they had convicted him of the the more severe charges, it still wouldn't have ended up in jail time because it was a civil case. But it is about a $5 million case. Obviously, they're going to appeal on grounds. But no, man, I'm not mad at CNN for doing this town hall. But I do, I could end up eating those words based on what they actually do. But
They're gonna soft.
I
They
doubt if
always
they would.
soft pedaling. They always do.
I like Caitlin Collins. She's sharp. She's covered the White House for years now, and I believe is the chief White House correspondent and an anchor at this point. So I don't think she'll sit there and but he's gonna try and railroad whoever, blah blah blah. So we'll just see how it goes. But the covering of itself, because at this point we've seen through this case itself with E. Jean Carroll that Trumpy Dumpty is very, very capable of talking himself out of some good pussy, as they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he
Well,
can
no.
fuck up his own case better
What's
than
up, Evelyn?
anybody else. So at
Well,
this point, it's
no.
kind of like, well, yeah, let the man talk. What
Let
do you
the
got to
man talk.
say?
So you want him to kind of just paint himself into a corner?
Hey, listen, man, I just saw as we were talking here moments ago, I just saw a Ron DeSantis for President 2024 commercial. Obviously, my TV's on mute, but at the final shot was they took a DeSantis bumper sticker and put it right over the Trumpy Dumpty one. Like, hey, guys, it's okay. Come on over. Ain't no rape cases over here.
But I don't.
I
But
just I just hate a Nazi mouse
yeah,
cartoon. That's
yeah.
all.
I mean, I
Um,
still I don't like DeSantis, and I think DeSantis can beat. Um, I think he can beat Biden.
Uh, yeah, all of that is scary. But one thing we know who won't be beating anybody, I'm pretty sure at this point, is boy George Santos. I think his days are numbered. I think a lot of the moderate Republicans are obviously done with him. The MAGAites are going to be where they are, but they are a minority within the party. And the base is a minority within the party, and this shit is it's fading. And when we get into like
You're
stealing,
such an optimist, man. I
well,
don't
I mean,
know.
but when you get into stealing like relief money during a pandemic, I mean, who's really standing up for that, right? Like, let's say he gets convicted of those things, like, well, who's really like, well, didn't we all take a little something? Like, how do you defend that? So, at a certain point,
What do you mean?
it's
How
one
do
of
you
those.
defend that easily? You
DeSantis is a problem. Mama Miss says. Stephen Bowman, we see you in the building. It's good.
that's not good.
Uh, and the Mama Miss says all of them did that. I wouldn't say everybody in Congress did that.
You don't
I
think
also wouldn't
everybody?
say, a lot of them got relief money for businesses and things like that. But I'm sure they filed legitimately. And this wasn't PPP money, right? Payment Protection Program. This is unemployment benefits. This is George Santos saying that that he didn't make money when he did, and therefore he collected unemployment benefits on those or whatever. So that's that's the difference between this and like getting PPP money or even running a PPP scandal. But
Okay, but you don't think?
he ran an unemployment scandal.
Okay, so do you think he's
scam,
going to be kicked out of Congress, which will actually make McCarthy lose his shit?
So here's the decision that
you think he's gone.
Well, here's the decision that a spineless man who doesn't make decisions has to make. Do you want to lose the one vote or potentially lose many votes as you piss off members of your own caucus for keeping this guy on? So do you know, if you get rid of George Santos, then you lose a vote within a very narrow margin already. If you keep him, then you could lose 4 or 5 votes, from your Romneys and Asa Hutchinson.
No, Romney don't like
something
him.
like that.
Romney don't like him, but I
don't think Hutchinson is. He's a governor, sorry. But
yeah,
either way, there are Republicans that are so anti-Santos that if you backed him and kept him in at this point, it's like that's a deal breaker for them. So it's just like McCarthy, bro. Like the dude is 13 indictments, dog. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Well,
like, come on, bro. Even if corruption is a part of the culture, he's obviously not good at it, right? Because if they all corrupt and they're all not getting charged like this, then that means they're better at it than him. So find a better corrupt motherfucker if you want corrupt motherfuckers around you. Like, Jesus Christ.
Mama says the majority of them are huge thieves. They just don't like when the light might show them.
That's what I'm saying, Mama Miss. But that's all the more reason to get rid of George Santos, because he's bringing the light to him. It's like when bodies start showing up in the drug game, like the block is hot. You know what I mean? And he's drawing attention to the bullshit. It's like, listen, if you're gonna do this fraud shit, be good at it, or get the fuck out the Republican Party, okay? Because all them motherfuckers are really good at it. Like, goddamn, he was horrible.
Well, he was horrible. But
he's not even 6 months into the job, and he's being indicted 13 times. Dog.
Well, okay, yeah, but the reason I don't give them any props, the DOJ, and I don't give any of the fucking Congress or anybody any props, because Trump is still trolling around trying to grab pussies. So, I mean,
I think them days are over.
No,
that's what yesterday did.
All right, fuck it, $9,000. Let's go.
All right, Josh. Shane now owes you $9,000 each
if Trump ends up in a cell, then I'll give y'all each $9,000 in real money.
Wow. He didn't say from which country though.
That is true. It could be
exchange rates.
Right? It could be pesos.
It could fuck you up. All right, man. Listen, we're gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, let's see George Santos in a cell and out of his seat in Congress. That being said, we're gonna keep it pushing. You know what we do here, guys. We dig deep, being the serious, staunch journalists that Shang and Black Pedro are. We end up asking questions like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Okay. Now there have been a lot of attacks on the labia majora and minora lately, as well as the clitoris, and
the vagina.
All of the elements of the vaginal realm.
Well, Pedro, it's actually called the fleshy taco.
Okay. Wow.
Right. It's called.
I'll take 3.
It's called the juicy banana peel. I don't know if you've heard that one.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's any other vagina references, please put them in the. What's up, Stacey? Please put them in the comments. We'd like to know what other name for vagina has been under attack.
And we understand things like meat wallet, are gonna come
Okay,
out
meat
there.
wallet. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I never heard of that one. That one sounds horrific. But
The clam
yeah,
sandwich, you know what I'm saying? We know what it
wow,
is now.
never heard of that one either. You are going there.
Well, whatever, man. That's not where I was going though. But what I was saying is that the vagine has been under attack for quite some time now, probably since America was started. But most recently, with a lot of abortion and contraception restrictions, the announcement is out, and you know, because sometimes y'all don't be believing me because I'm high. Okay.
Just because you're high, yeah,
All
that's
right,
exactly.
but maybe you'll believe Chris Jansen.
We just got in some breaking news on the future of access to birth control. According to the Associated Press, a panel of FDA advisors just took a non-binding vote and endorsed Opill to become the country's first over-the-counter birth control pill. That medication was approved as a prescription drug about 50 years ago. A final decision on making it over-the-counter is expected to come this summer.
Wow.
So there you go, ladies. You know, hopefully soon you'll be able to circumvent doctors and legislators and, you know, have a responsible way to regulate your cycle and your body as you choose. This is different than contraception. Yes. Yes. Or I'm sorry, it's different than abortion pills and remedies.
Right.
Yes.
It's more
And we know those are under attack.
Right.
But I think it is a step closer towards, you know, just a more complete liberation of, or total liberation of, you know, women's right to choose and any human individual's right to choose what they do with their body, but especially women, you know what I
Okay,
mean? It's
but
like,
Pedro, okay, number one, this pill,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be stocking up on. I'm gonna start throwing them at women.
just it's gonna be an assault grinder. She be like, oh, not too much salt. He's like, oh, don't worry, this
no,
low
you need
sodium.
it. Yeah,
It's real low sodium.
and I'm gonna be putting it in their drinks and all kind of shit. You should have never told me that. I am gonna be the Bill Cosby of the OTC. I am. Y'all about to get pill roofie. I mean,
Ladies, skip the grated Parmesan. Okay, add on. Don't
I'm
go.
just saying, it's going down. It is going down because I'm gonna tell you why I think that this is going to make the right wing absolutely lose their shit, and it's going to be worse than before.
Now, Mama Miss says that's not going to be covered by insurance, though. Well, I think the point. Oh, so OTC, by the way, is over the counter, which means that, you know, it becomes like Tylenol or Advil, right? Like your doctor is no longer involved. Your insurance company is no longer involved. Now, I'm not sure what the pricing is on this.
It's
Obviously, I've
going to be
never.
about $300 a pill.
I am not sure of that. Do not have that information yet. But
Well, I checked into it just now. It's going to be $775 a pill.
okay. Well, you know,
Okay.
maybe you won't need as many, ladies. Maybe it's time to have kids. You know,
Yeah.
but either way.
For $775 a pill, I think that I'd rather have it.
All right, you know, we do say fuck your feelings, facts matter. So that's not a verified number, but
It's not
it could be within
verified, but
it
we
could be
know
within the range.
Viagra, which I haven't used yet, but I'm going to. I mean, you know, luckily the old stiffy still stiff, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be expensive. I think they're gonna gouge women for the pill, the over-the-counter drug. Okay, wow. Well, somebody said it's gonna be $13.99.
Well, she said it's gonna be high. Walgreens don't sell nothing less than $13.99.
I think it's
So
gonna be
no,
a hit.
we don't know the price of it, but I guess right
told
now
you.
I'm gonna focus on the access part of it
Okay.
and just
The
and
over-the-counter
understand.
part of it, but I'm gonna say again that I was wrong. I'm looking at the computer right now, and I'm telling you right now, the pills, I was wrong with the price. I said 700 and change. My bad. They're gonna be $945 per pill, and you're gonna have to have a cosigner when you come in to get the pill over the counter.
Mhm.
And you have to have a legitimate driver's license. Didn't know if
In
you
the
knew that.
state that you're in.
In the state that you're in.
In the
Yeah.
state that you're purchasing the product.
And
Okay.
I think that they're going to gouge women. I think that they said this has been passed for 50 years. We could have had it 50 years ago.
Well, I mean, but now, okay, but speaking of gouging women, though, this provides an opportunity to pass some of that responsibility onto the man. So, like you said, you're going to stockpile Shang and, come up with some infused recipes,
Right.
as they say. But that being said, your girl might start hitting you up for that pill money, dog. Be like, hey,
Which I wouldn't have a
I
problem with.
I need $452 for a pill. I got the
Wow.
rest.
We just keep changing. The price gonna keep going up.
Well, no, I'm just saying she needs your half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the pink tax is so oppressive. I agree.
Yeah.
When I remember when I was with my ex, because man, right now I'm single and ready to sling it. But
Hey,
just the products that women have to buy, all of the products. Like us, it's soap and balls. Done.
well, I didn't realize that. Well, and, it's not even about all the products that women have to buy because their skincare and beauty routines can be different. But when it comes to basic care stuff that men and women share, it wasn't until just recently that I realized that like women's razors cost more than men's razors.
Right.
And it could be the same 3 blades and a shaping edge, you know what I mean? But they use it for their legs and we use it for our face or whatever. And like women's razors were costing more. And I think moves have been made to level that out. But I didn't realize that was going on.
I use women's razors on my legs.
That's not economical though. You should just go ahead and
but the
use
other
a
ones
lawnmower.
are pretty. Yeah. There's one called Manscaped, but that one's pretty expensive. No, I really do think that this is a good thing, the pill being over the counter. But the bottom line is, I think that the right wing are going to lose their shit, and there's going to be people just like they were at the abortion clinics. They're going to be going to Walgreens and CVS and starting fights with the fucking people behind the counter and throwing them out. Or some multi-billionaires are going to buy them all up so they're not available.
It's going to be a pill silo.
Yeah. It's going to be
somewhere
like
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's going to be like you're going to see
stockpiled all the
you're going to think, what are those stacks of hay? No, those are fucking OTC pills. and I'm telling you, I think that now I know y'all think I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not saying that, but think about it. If you're a billionaire that's pro-life, you could just go, hey, the state of Washington, I'm buying all the pills. And then women wouldn't have access to it. And then they'll probably
and they
flip
just got a big ass pregnant Washington.
Yeah, pretty much.
Collectively.
It's pretty much. I think that the women that the right-wing women are going to absolutely flip out. I think that the Supreme Court is going to find some kind of way to go after them. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Well, it's been approved for over-the-counter
That
sales,
don't mean
so.
shit. That don't mean a motherfucking thing. You know why?
Monty Jones says the pill gonna be the equivalent to a bouquet of roses a year from now. Ladies, he's gonna be like, and if you lift up all the chocolates, pills.
In fact, inside some of the chocolates are pills.
Pills.
You just got to, you got it. Life is like a
we know what Shane's gonna taste like.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be doing like this and just blow it in the woman's face. I'm gonna make an aerosol.
Salt bay that shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna aerosol can it. I'm gonna put an aerosol can as you walk into the place. I'm gonna spray her right in the cooch. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's how you're gonna hear when you walk through the. You break that threshold, ladies.
No, but for the people that are just coming in now, the pill, the OT. In fact, play it again for the people that don't know what's coming down the pipe. Lady Hazel May, what's going on?
Hey, here we go. Here's what's about to happen, y'all.
We just got in some breaking news on the future of access to birth control. According to the Associated Press, a panel of FDA advisors just took a non-binding vote and endorsed Opill to become the country's first over-the-counter birth control pill. That medication was approved as a prescription drug about 50 years ago. A final decision on making it over-the-counter is expected to come this summer.
It
All
won't
right,
be
there you
coming
go.
fast enough for me.
I like the name. Well, if you come too fast, you'll need it.
Yeah,
But I
that's
like I like the name O Pill. It's like, what's that? Oh, pill? Cool.
Yeah.
Good. You know what I'm saying? Just hit them with
telling
it.
you,
So that's
I'm gonna make a big one and just play dodgeball with women. Just blast them with it.
put it in balloons and
What did you do? Now let's fuck. That's what I'm gonna do.
hey.
Hey,
Now we ready.
ladies. I mean,
Savage AF, man. Fuck your
what's-
feelings,
that's
facts
how I
matter. You
have
know
2
what it
kids
is.
now, because where was the old pill when I needed it?
Hey, O Pill, where are you? O
Yeah.
Pill, where art thou? All right, man. We're gonna keep it moving, man. You know what it is, man. Later this summer, you'll be able to get your pills. But for now, pull out game. We're gonna keep it moving, and as we do, I'm gonna give it to you a little something.
Like this.
Hey, 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 it's your boy Black Pedro popping in, hey, 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 with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. I'm out of wine. I'm kidding, and there's more in the fridge. But I look like a degenerate.
You know what? You should never say that if Miss Adverb's on. Because
Why you think I said it? I didn't see her check in today. So
yeah,
like,
she's gonna
we
come
good.
in. She's coming.
I
Always
can
comes in hot.
self-deprecate without her chiming in. All right.
Wow, that was a late edition.
Oh, look at this little creepy molester in the. She's like, I don't need the pill. Go ahead, Lady Hazel May. Get it out there, girl. Send pictures.
Just hard dick coming in raw.
You sexy nasty, Lady Hazel. We like that. How'd you become a lady, girl? Don't let the queen find out. Here's the thing, man. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play one for you, and then we'll talk about it on the other side, okay? Coming back at you with some more MSNBC shit.
Whenever you hear Republican elected officials say they're going to tackle the gun violence crisis by addressing mental health, consider that the last time the Republican Party had full control in Washington, right after Trump was elected in 2016, when they had Republican control of the House and the Senate and the White House, what was the first thing they did? The first substantive bill they passed through Congress, the very first one, was a bill to make it easier for people who had been declared mentally ill to buy guns. And that was not like an obscure footnote in some larger, more complex bill. It was literally the one and only purpose of their first bill. Make it easier for people who have been adjudicated mentally ill to get access to firearms.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Wow.
and that brought me to the conclusion that when Republicans say that gun violence in America is a mental health issue, they're right. It is about mental health. Theirs. Okay? Because these motherfucking gun laws that Republicans come up with, they're out of their fucking mind. Like it's nuts. It's
That's
completely insane.
I
So you know
disagree.
what? No. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and concede and say, you know what, Republicans, you are right. Gun violence in America is a mental health problem. Your mental health as a Republican is the problem with gun violence. You are so crazy about these guns, so crazy about this gun lobby money that you don't give a fuck. And your laws are fucking nuts. You heard what Rachel said, and you know the woman don't lie. All right, so Trumpty Dumpty rolled back an Obama era regulation that made it harder for people with mental health issues to get guns, and Trumpty Dumpty rolled that back now all the and you know we've been having a shooting problem for a while. It's been across administrations, but there has been a ramp up since 2020, the pandemic, and for them, the Republican Party to say that this is now a mental health issue, it's like, oh yeah, I think we had already recognized that and had legislated around that. And then you motherfuckers pulled that whole curtain
Right.
down.
And also,
And then they're like, there's too much light in here. It's like, well, nigga, you ripped down the curtains.
yeah,
Fuck you want to do?
yeah. But right now in Texas, man, you can get a gun anytime you want. And too bad I live in Cali. Because
Yeah.
yeah, man, but it is mental. It's mental illness on the Republicans' part, but we know that because the Republicans want an authoritarian state where people walk around with guns and everybody can fucking shoot who everybody we can. And in fact, I just posted a thing about it. In Texas, the death by gun has gone up dramatically, and you know that of all the people, they have one of the biggest mentally ill
Man.
crisis. Texas, I'm not.
Gun, I think 9 out of the top 10 states that lead in terms of gun violence are led by Republicans, are red states, staunch red states. So all of these states with these crazy ass gun laws that allow anybody no background check, same day you could walk out with a goddamn howitzer, you know, a rocket launcher and a fucking, you know, a tank,
and I can't get one
tank destroyer.
and I can't get one without paying $7,000. But which is some
Thank
bullshit.
God we live in California, right? I mean, you're a little nuts.
I mean, I know, I'm saying there's some bullshit. I went all the way up to fucking Burbank to get rejected.
Now, to be fair, we was going up there to pick up my gun, and you was along for the ride. So I mean, it worked out interesting.
I was.
But I mean, I'm not saying like you wasted a whole trip. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey,
I want my
come
gun.
with me.
But
he's like, I didn't leave there with grenades. Fuck this system.
The system ain't shit. But seriously, in Texas, this is the thing. Mass shootings are up 62%. Governor Abbott signed unlicensed gun carry into Texas law. And
I mean, like just carrying a gun or like concealed, whatever. Like, come on, man. You know, people carrying guns around. We don't have responsible training that would provide them with the proper mentality around that. People get bold when they have a gun on them. When you got that thing on you, you think you can do anything. Saying what you say? What? What does nigga say? Shang, what does nigga say?
What? So wait a minute. Let me get this.
Nigga, you talking to
wait. No, hold on. So you saying that I can't have extra pickles on my fucking burger? Is that what you're telling me?
I got a gun on me.
I think you're gonna go back
Put some
behind
pickles on
that
that
counter and give me those motherfucking pickles. That's what the fuck you're gonna do. And put some more sauce on there because I said so. I mean, a lot of people do get extra tough, and it is true. And Sexy Puerto Rican says, so it's about to be a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers walking around with guns. I'm leaving the planet. Yeah.
No. Sexy Puerto Rican, you don't have to go that far. You can go to Canada. Be perfectly safe from gun violence.
They don't do that there, and they don't do that. But the bottom line,
there's so many other developed nations. Actually, every other developed nation in the world you could go to and not have to worry about random ass gun violence like we do here in America.
I think we're number one.
Yeah, and when I say worry, I don't mean like don't be scared to leave your house. But I think at this point we're all just kind of like, is this the day that my grocery store gets shot up?
Right.
Is this the day that my job gets shot up?
Also,
is this the day that my gym gets shot up?
The last 6 shooters, out of the last 6 shooters, 3 of them were extremists. One was a white nationalist. One was they found, even though he was killed after he did what he did. They went back and they looked at his social media, looked at it. He was super duper right wing. He
super duper white.
Yeah, he was an avid listener to Nick Fuentes, who, by the way, if you don't know who Nick Fuentes is, he's basically a
He's
young,
Kanye's West cousin,
yeah, he's a Hitler youth.
and they went
Yeah, he's
to dinner with Donald Trump
yeah,
recently.
and so that they found all that information. So out of those 6 last shootings, because that was what, a week ago. There's been so many, but out of those, 4 of them were staunch Republicans. So let that
Yeah,
put that in your coffee and stir it up. But
yeah.
and they say mental illness. I personally think that the way that the GOP has been going about it is because they want people to be in private fucking areas where black people can't come, and armed guards and all of that. That's what I think they're going to. It's an authoritarian fucking state. And I think that's that.
Mhm.
And what if everybody got guns, they're going to say, well, we got to have a protected area where the whites can have fun, and they're
Yeah.
going to have it armed to the teeth. Now, but if it's the case, I'm getting the strap. Fuck that. If it's illegal, not legal. If they gonna let mentally crazy motherfuckers,
I would just say don't announce that on.
oh wow,
Just on.
I meant a strap, like a strap
To hold up your
to my
pants
pants.
or
Right, that's what I
a
meant.
bag, a satchel for your
Yeah, I didn't mean that.
attaché.
Yes, that's what I meant. I didn't mean I was going to go out and get a gun and do something foolish. I don't want y'all to
No.
say we was watching Savage AF, and then all of a sudden we heard this pop, 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 and it was apparently Shank just trying to get his attention.
He tried to shoot Pedro, and they wasn't even in the same place. He just turned and was like,
what's going
I'm
on?
like,
No, I mean my neighbor who's a stinker.
there you go.
No, I mean like really, I mean
Like
that.
you could smell
They
them.
don't bathe themselves or something. They don't.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty horrible. And we both got showers. I don't know why they won't
Well,
use.
we know who's the first to go.
He already. Oh, I had him. Hey, by the way, I have a list, people. But I just don't
These
do it
are
all at once. These are
dark,
all.
but definitely jokes. Savage
They're
AF.
jokes.
Fuck
I'm
your
joking.
feelings.
I was gonna
Fuck
say
your
I have
feelings.
yes.
Facts matter.
I'll say
I'm joking.
I have a list for the grocery store. If you let me finish, people. I wasn't talking about.
Groceries.
Yes, I was talking about that. But
But yeah, that's your Black Pedro popping for today. Mental gun violence in America is a mental health issue. It's about Republicans' mental health, and they're out their goddamn minds. That's
even
it, y'all.
I heard the elephants are carrying guns now. Yeah,
Yeah, well, you know.
yeah, it's gonna be a rough. I personally think that I'm starting to get disenchanted with all of this shit, and when we do this show, it makes me get a little slightly down because I feel like nothing's getting better. Everything
You know
seems.
what? Next week we're doing all happy shows.
Yeah,
We're gonna focus on the good side of life. Fuck it. I mean, we can do that. It's about perspective. I mean, we try and highlight the fucked up shit in the world, and do it through a lens of laughter and rhino assault. But
yeah, I'm all about that.
but you
And
know, sometimes you got to look at the good side to life. So maybe next week will be savagely optimistic and bright,
yeah,
and it'll be all the memes where it's like 13-year-old becomes first black person to graduate from Harvard astronautical school.
yeah,
And you be
something like that.
yay, 13-year-old, go ahead.
Something we got to
Hercules.
find something to offset it because it just seemed like it's been a
Offset.
dark, rough road, man. And I also I wanted to go back on something you
Our
said.
crowd is on edge.
Yeah,
Sexy Puerto Rican's like, I'm trigger happy. I don't play that shit. All right, Dirty Harriet. We
yeah,
gotta
I
calm you
know.
down. We'll do
Wow, I'm not riding the subway
some-
with you. Listen, did you say DeSantis is running, or it was just a bumper sticker, or did he actually?
No, they're. This is now this.
Officially said.
He hasn't announced anything.
So it ain't
I
happening.
think but this is the second commercial that I've seen for DeSantis for president. I didn't get to read the fine print on either one, but it's like one of those groups, like, you know, Americans for Whiteness, or,
Yeah.
you know, white folks against woke, or, you know. save
It's
America from
actually called
Negroes.
it's called the NNA, the No Niggas Allowed.
Yeah,
I don't know
you know, it's always
if y'all are hip to that, but no, DeSantis, if he hasn't actually said he's gonna run, and if he does have a debate, it'll be so easy. He says, like, you could be talking about policy. He goes, yeah, whatever, Trump, you grab pussy. You're a pussy grabber. And I would just constantly say that to him. Yeah, but at least I ain't grabbing pussy. Well, you know what? Florida has
or if he is, he's not going to court for it. You know, he's doing it better.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said this yesterday. I was like, listen, because the part of the defamation is him trying to lie about it. It's like, hey man, if you can't grab pussy, then you know, if you can't be proud about it, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
don't grab pussy if you can't be proud.
I'm gonna let you ladies know something. I've never been a pussy grabber. They said if you're a star, you could just do it. I'm not a star, but I've never ran across my mind like, hey, this girl came to the show, Pedro, what do you think of her? And then out of the blue, just cup her pussy. I think that's some weird shit across the board.
Yeah.
Anyway, whoever does that, and also the other two women that he tried to forcibly kiss, and it's just this show is bringing me down, man. He's Mr.
Well, no, well, get us up out of here, and then you
My
can
shit
lift
ain't no
yourself back
better.
up. But you know, I'm saying, just get it off your chests, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. And then,
But
you'll
before
be
we
better
talk about it,
afterwards.
I want to let y'all know, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I see some people in the feed coming in a little bit late, but that's okay. Cup the pussy. Yes, cup the pussy. You cup. You don't grab it like that. You it's like you horseshoe the pussy. You like that. Yeah, I just want to make sure you know. But Savage AF, we don't horseshoe the pussy here. But what we want to do you to know is if you don't subscribe to us, you're a pussy. How about that?
Some of y'all ladies know this, and you're nasty.
Wow.
I like
Wow. You mean, isn't that rock and roll? By the way, this is called, I heard is it the shocker? Or, yeah, it's called the shocker. Or a spot?
No, that's the Vulcan. No, the shocker is this.
Oh, wow.
This
This one
shocker.
this one is worse.
This is the punk rocker right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
But subscribe to the channel, people. If you get a chance, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You see that we're on Facebook, so make sure that you check us out on Facebook, savagea.f. And also, when you get to the YouTube channel, make sure you click the goddamn bell. Click the bell, subscribe, and there's something I forgot in the beginning that I need to let you know towards the end. Thumbs up. We need the thumbs up. The thumbs up help the algorithm. And if you do that, you'll feel better. Subscribe to the channel. And for everybody that subscribe to the channel, you will get one of these.
We just got in some breaking news on the future of access to birth control. According to the Associated Press, a panel of FDA advisors just took a non-binding vote and endorsed Opill to become the country's first over-the-counter birth control pill. That medication was...
By the way, while we were online, I already bought $27,000.
If you're in the SoCal area, there's going to be a shortage. Sorry.
It's going to be a shortage.
First of all, Sexy Puerto Rican says 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink. First of all, it's supposed to be 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink, but I like the way you roll, girl.
You do what you
She's
do.
like, you got to come at her with the reversible. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That is not
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
But you know what? That is
she's like, reverse.
That's disgusting. Make sure that you use your fingers for something other than that, like following at Black Pedro on your phone.
Yes.
Miss Stinky Fingers at Black Pedro.
Yeah, man.
All right. Comedian Shang. It's disgusting. What's wrong with our fucking people that watch the show?
Is amazing.
Oh my God. So make sure you follow at Black Pedro and at Comedian Shang. And before I jump into this Shangry, there's something I have to reiterate. that I need you to do. That is right. There's a young man that's going to be taping a comedy special.
Live.
Pow! Comedian Black Pedro is engaged. And engaging. The
You
comedy
know what it
special
is, man.
taping. It's going to be 2 shows Thursday, May 25th at 7:30 and 9:30 at 3 Clubs Nightclub. Make sure you get your tickets if you're in the Southern California area or Hollywood area. Get your tickets now. If you go to Eventbrite, if you go to Black Pedro's Instagram, it's in his bio.
The Eventbrite link is in my bio, man.
So
Let's
click
go.
on the link.
Black Pedro on Instagram.
And it's free tickets for
Just reserve your seats. Let us know what show you want to be on. 7:30.
Right, you have to 7:30 or 9:30. Make sure you check it out. Black Pedro is engaged May 25th, 7:30 to 9:30, 7:30 and 9:30. 2 shows. Make sure you come out. You're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be funny.
Good time. Directed by Shang.
Yes. I've actually directed a few things, people. I know you think I haven't, but I've dabbled. No,
that's why he wore that hat today. That's a classic director style hat.
All right, I'm gonna need that light over there. I've done a lot of
You
that.
know what it is.
But yeah, my Shangry today is I could not believe some of the research I did. It fucked my head up that this is happening and he is actually the front runner. But this is his real stats. Oh my God. Wow. Check this out. I found out that Donald J, who likes to jig women, Trump, has actually, I said 99 court cases in Orange. Bitch is one, but it actually is 34. There are 3,400 lawsuits, defamation of character, on and on and on, cases pending. Ready? Let me say that again. 3,400.
Motherfucker say what?
Exactly. And it is not only pertaining to him, it's pertaining to his family. It is not just him. So I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if you've seen the new Time magazine that's coming out in June, but yeah.
The new Christmas card.
Doing Time. That's the new Doing Time magazine. I'm letting y'all know right now, this is a fact. All of his family is going to be investigated, not just him, because there is so much stuff they did pertaining to fraud. So to know that he just lost the case of sexual assault. Isn't that what it was? Sexual assault?
Sexual, abuse, I think was the term. Sexual abuse and defamation.
Oh, well, sexual abuse. Well, he was being abusive while being sexual. How about that? And guess how much she caked up on? $5 million. $5 million. Lots of cash. Cash you're never going to see because he's never going to jail. You will never see this picture for real. This is Photoshop. I'm telling you, it'll never happen. All you people that are wishing, I see you making your jerseys, lock him up. Not going to fucking happen, people. It's not going to happen. I know some of you guys that are freaky got fantasies of him and Putin.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Wow. Him and Putin smooching it up. Not going to happen. The bottom line is, I think that Trump will walk on Georgia. He will walk on, and I don't want him to. He's going to walk on Georgia. And this is not the only case. He has other cases. There are 2 other women that want to now have lawsuits pertaining to him sexually abusing, whatever the fuck, sexually abusing. So this is the person that you
rape adjacent.
Rape adjacent. They call him Uncle Rapey. And yes, that I was going. Wow, she beat me to it. That's what you call white privilege. That is super.
That white there.
Right. He absolutely, positively, with all the shit he did, man. Yeah, I know you don't like that. All the shit he did and all the shit he said. This man is still not in jail. He's still not in jail. And if he does go to jail, one, I'm gonna be out of I don't know how many people on the feed times $9,000, but I will be stunned if anything goes through. None of it's gonna go through. But check this out: 3,400 cases pending that he has pushed off, delayed, whatever else. Trump. When I typed it in, I was like, I thought I was fucking wrong, Pedro. Then I typed it in again and went, oh shit, no, that's how many. Wow, wow. And not just him. What's the creepy son-in-law's name? The one that drinks
Kushner.
baby blood. Kushner?
No, yeah, Jared Kushner.
Jared Kushner. Yeah, the one that Nosferatu.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is Kushner. So imagine that we have a candidate for president that is a sexual abuser. I want to say assault, but sexual abuser, convicted unanimously across the board. 9 fucking jurors said, "Oh, this motherfucker did it," and they did it in 2 hours.
2 hours though. That's record time.
You know what I'm saying? You could have watched Avatar, and they got done faster than you watched Avatar.
I bet he didn't expect, like, doing this town hall tonight. I bet he didn't expect that verdict to come back before he did the town hall. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna definitely be watching that with some popcorn.
Oh, look, it's a DeSantis on right now. Y'all want to hear?
Yes, here I stand. I'm not backing down. Never Back Down Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Neverbackdown.org. That's who's responsible for that content.
Well, but what is it? He still hasn't announced.
His voice was in it too. I didn't realize that.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch, and the reason
He
afraid to go head to head with Trump, even though Trump, you know,
well,
got this.
that ad went at Trump directly. So
yeah, I'll never back
We'll
down.
see.
The reason you're even in fucking you're the running Florida is because of Trump. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Fuck you.
He
Fuck
doesn't
you.
back down, but he will back up.
Yep, he'll back up. Yeah, he'll back that thing up while Trump is banging him from behind. Good Lord. Oh, I just fucking hate that dude with a passion. Listen, before we get up out of here, I just want to let y'all know something. I've decided, let's make it a round figure. Let's go with 10 grand. I'm going to say it. Yeah. Let's go with 10 grand per person that listens to the show. If Trump ends up with an orange jumpsuit on.
All right. Well.
All right. I think that's pretty. You know what?
Okay.
How much is that going to cost me? I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't to those listening out there, I wouldn't say, add that money to your budget yet.
Not yet.
Don't count on it till it cashes, but I think you might owe some motherfuckers some money, Shane, at the end of all of it.
No, I don't think so.
One of these motherfuckers gonna get him, man. But we gonna see. Time will play out. We don't know now. We won't figure it out. So we will see.
We will see.
Savage AF, man.
But
fuck your feelings.
You know what else we'll see? We want you to see. I'm doing it again.
Tomorrow.
Comedian Black Pedro is engaged. The comedy special taping 2 shows Thursday, May 25th, 7:30 and 9:30. No, you ain't.
I'll let my Instagram. I got the Eventbrite link in my bio.
The Eventbrite link is there. And also, if you get a chance, you have to be in the Georgia area, Norcross area, Atlanta area. Check me out. I'm going to be 3 nights in Atlanta, May 11th through the 13th. I'm at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Norcross. Make sure you tell your friends to come down. And then Sunday night, I'll be in Tallahassee, Florida, doing the Barbecue Blues Bash and Banging. So it's some shit with the queen of with the queen of Soul Town Blues, Deidre.
Some talent only needs one name. Shane,
she only needs one name. So I'll be in Tallahassee, Florida, Sunday, May 14th, but the May 11th through the 13th, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. Tell your friends.
So we might not see it. We might not see you there on the show tomorrow. Are you traveling during that?
Yeah, I'm. Oh no, I do the show, but my flight's red eye.
Oh, you're leaving tonight?
No, tomorrow.
Oh. Well, how you gonna do the show on the 11th? It's the 10th today, dog.
It's tonight.
Yeah, your flight's probably tonight.
Yeah, it's tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Luckily, I'm glad I'm packed.
Woo! Yeah, there you go. All right. All right.
Damn, it is tonight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you gotta leave tonight.
Today's the 10th already?
It's the 10th time.
Yeah, shit. Well, hey y'all. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on the show. I'm gonna be on the plane. All right, that was confusing. I really thought I was leaving tomorrow. All right, Savage AF, check this out.
You know what it is.
Dro Solo tomorrow. Make sure you tell your friends to check out the show, check out the YouTube channel, and subscribe to the channel because that's how we get down with this. Thank y'all for being good sports about all the shit that is said because us getting flagged again would be detrimental. So please, please,
to your health.
Yeah.
You know what it is, man. It'll be a Dro Solo tomorrow. We'll see Shang again on Friday, y'all. But until then, man, you know what it is, man. Stay black if you are. Do not be black if you're not. Keep your finger out your nose and out of sexy Puerto Rican's butt, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Two in the stink.
How about four in the stink, thumb in your eye?
One wherever it fits.
Thumb in your eye. All right. But that was disgusting. I'm out. Yeesh.